Nova Scotia already has wind turbines, but if a company called Everwind Fuels has its way, there could be a whole lot more.
We think that green hydrogen and ammonia will be a key part of fighting climate change, along with more renewable energy and direct electrification.
The primary purpose, not to power homes, but to make green hydrogen at a facility in Cape Breton, to be sold and shipped to Germany in that nation's efforts to reduce reliance on Russian fuel. Everwind intends to build 400 turbines near its Point Tupper facility, which could make it the biggest wind farm in Canada, on top of about 84 it has in the works in other locations. The company says its $13.7 billion investment, so far bolstered by a $125 million federal loan, would generate thousands of jobs and billions in GDP. But not everyone is on board.
Residents who are concerned about Everwind's plans have plenty of questions about whether the rewards will outweigh the risks and whether those rewards will stay here.
We'd like for them to go home.
Steve Hart is with a citizens group called Green Nova Scotia First. For one thing, he's worried about potential environmental costs.
They have identified 94 wetlands, 4 of them of special significance. There's got to be somewhere else better to put this particular project.
While Everwind says it will send some of its turbines' power to the grid, the group also says the province should focus on transitioning that grid away from coal first.
There really is no space left in Nova Scotia. It's going to be really, really hard to squeeze in enough projects to get Nova Scotia's grid clean.
We shouldn't pay a cent of public money towards it.
For chemical engineer Paul Martin, making hydrogen with wind power is still too inefficient, which means it's expensive, and a domestic market is yet to be realized.
We'd be way better to distribute more electricity. That would be cheaper and greener than involving hydrogen. But the natural gas industry is going to tell you the opposite. And the same is true with these guys.
We're confident that as that market develops, we'll be able to supply our product here.
Companies like Everwind insist the market will come. It's promising production next year. Heidi Petracek, Global News, near Sherwood, Nova Scotia.